Right, and on the track, the hurdles are still in place for the men's 110-meter hurdle event. And some hopeful Olympians in this field, including Larry Wade, who's trying to come back from multiple injuries, fourth at last year's World Championships. But Larry Wade, Lewis, has been through a lot.
He has, and you know, he's been through so many injuries, but nothing more serious than one that came from Easter Sunday, a car accident back in 2000 in Los Angeles. And ultimately, Wade at the doctor 5 times before they discovered that he had a swollen heart, 3 times the size of what it should be. And so they found fluid around his heart and ultimately made an incision called a window, a 4-inch cut to go in and look to make sure his heart didn't have any other problems. They drained the fluid, and listen to this, 8 weeks later he was on the track at the Olympic trials, ultimately finishing 5th. And so Wade now still thinking about the chance to make it to the Olympic Games for the first time.
And also here, Terrence Trammell, the 2000 Olympic silver medalist.
And here's a guy that wants to double at the Olympic trials in this event, the hurdles and the 100-meter dash. But right now, Trammell dealing with some tendonitis in his right knee, and we'll see how far he goes with the double.
Here are the lane assignments for the men's 110-meter hurdles. With veteran Mark Creer looking to make his 3rd Olympic team this year. Trammell is in 5, Wade is in 6. And Creer, Trammell, Wade all hoping, along with Bramlett, really, to make the U.S. Olympic team.
And Tom, I've been handed a newsflash here. A newsflash from Mark Creer. This is written by him. Dr. Mark Creer, 2-time Olympic medalist, is training for his 3rd consecutive Olympic team and medal. Now, this is his information given to us, so we make sure we get it right. The Home Depot track meet will be Creer's 3rd meet of the season, and despite his slow start, he believes he is strategically placing himself to peak at the Olympic trials in July, and he knows when and how to put it all together. His words now.
So self-promotion is obviously one of Creer's attributes.
And it's not the first time he's done something like this. He's always had T-shirts and bags and hats he's given away here in the States and around the world. Mark Creer is a great sport.
Athletes were told to stand up, so Creer and the others out of the blocks.
Larry Wade, I talked with him this morning, and we've talked so much over the years. You know, you talk about the injuries. Last year he had a broken elbow. He couldn't get down in the blocks without having all of this pain, and he said that's a lot better. But now he's gotten to the point where he feels like he's had the first stretch of time with no injuries and no pain, and it feels like he has done great training. It should lead him up to the trials, and we'll see right now how well everything has been going for him.
And again, they stand up.
Almost no surprise. There's a lot of tension down there. You have a lot of other young hurdlers like Ron Bramlett, who's in lane 3, who's run 13:65, hoping to drop a better time, and some of the other guys. And you think about the depth of the event with Alan Johnson, who's not here today, and some of the other great hurdlers. Of course, Terrence Trammell, who is already there, who has an Olympic silver medal. There's just not much room for error in this event. And again, as we saw with Gail Devers in the hurdles just a few moments ago, this wind at the back is going to create some problems for guys. Those first steps to the first hurdle, and then managing the wind and managing the speed, which changes because you're being pushed from behind. How do they deal with that?
And here's a fair start. And Bramlett got away well. Mark Creer was there too. And Trammell and Larry Wade. And here they come to the finish, and it's going to be Larry Wade beating Terrence Trammell. So Larry Wade coming up over that last hurdle and finally getting to the line in front. The wind has to be 2.0 or less. It is over that, 2.6. That is wind aided.
And not such a big wind aided race as we saw in the last one, but that's a great time for Larry Wade. 13:14 is a tremendous confidence booster for him. Look at him. Larry Wade there now leading just to the left there. Terrence Trammell on the right in the sunglasses trying to make that final challenge. But even as they crash hurdles, Larry Wade is able to maintain his composure because he's strong and he's able to glide through the tape there.
Well, those hurdles were taking a beating, weren't they?
They were taking a beating, as they always do. And Larry Wade on your left, Trammell on the right in the sunglasses. And actually, Trammell looks as though he makes the first hurdle first, but Larry Wade able to maintain his form. And even though the wind is pushing them at their back, Larry Wade trying to stay focused and stay straight down the track without bumping the guy next to him. And you think about all the training and the motivation to overcome the injuries over the year, the heart issue, the elbow issue, and Larry Wade just wants a chance to get to the Olympic trials and ultimately make it to the games.
And Larry Wade is with Carol Lewis.
Larry Wade, this is going to be a big year for you. And you come into this competition, run a great race, and how important is it going into the Olympic trials?
It's really important because in Sacramento, I know the track's going to be Mondo. So to get an opportunity to come here and run on Mondo is a great thing.
You and Terrence came off that last hurdle together. When you come off of the last hurdle like that, what's in your mind?
Win. That's it. Win the competition.
Pedal to the metal, huh?
Pedal to the metal.
Congratulations. See you in Sacramento.
Thank you.
Tom?
All right, Carol, there is a look at the official results. Larry Wade with a wind-aided 13.12. Terrence Trammell second, and Robbie Hughes finished third. Mark Creer wound up finishing seventh.